feel like I'm being interrogated and this is so weird. This is weird. Oh, I'm feeling a whole bunch of feelings. I don't really know. For starters, where have I fucking been? I haven't been anywhere. I've been here. So as you guys can see, like, I have a whole new background. Well, not really a whole new background, but like there's like a picture up here. I'm in a new place. It's very quiet. I'm sorry if you guys hear the AC, but pretty much I moved. I moved out of my grandparents' house and I moved into my own place. It was me and my dog. I mean, it still is me and my dog, but he likes my grandparents' house a lot more better. He's more comfortable there. I'd never want to take him out of his comfort zone. So he's still there. Like, he's between houses. Like, sometimes he's with me, sometimes he's with them. But yes, I moved, and don't worry, there will be like a house tour coming up. I have a lot going on, like personally. I'm gonna do a house tour because I'm gonna be moving out soon back into my grandparents' house, and that's a whole nother story of its own. But I just wanted to get back into the swing of things. You know, I was like really happy making YouTube videos. This is like my favorite thing to do. Honestly, like literally in my spare time. It's kind of weird talking back to a camera again, and I know it's going to take some getting used to, but at the same time, like, I have so much stuff coming up in my life, and I'm trying to do so much at the same time that it's just like now I'm taking that time to finally like get back into the things that I loved in the past couple years that have kind of fell off. I haven't been back on YouTube since COVID. I don't know how I feel about that. It's so weird. No, it's really weird. I can't even like grasp the fact that the last time I literally well, not the last time I sat in front of a camera, but like the last time I posted something was like a year, 2 years ago. I've sat in the camera in front of the camera a few times. I'm wearing a shirt, guys. I don't want you guys to think I'm not wearing a shirt. I'm wearing a shirt. The boobies is just big, so is out, but it is what it is. No, but I've tried to sit in front of a camera and record, but it's been super hard. Like, I never want to give off the impression that I'm faking it for the camera, or like I'm trying to force myself to come up with content. Not come up with content, but like force myself to record something and just put something out just for the hell of it. I want my stuff to actually I want it to reflect my actual self and like how I'm feeling in that moment, but not just in that moment. Like, these are videos that people are going to look back on at some time and they're going to be like, oh, like, you could tell she don't want to be in front of the camera. And I never want to give off that impression that like I kind of don't want to be here type stuff. So I basically like recorded the videos. I literally got to the point of me editing the video, and then I was just like, oh, I don't like it. I've done that a lot with videos, a lot of times. I mean, I don't know. But I'm here now, and that's all that matters. I don't know. Where do I start? So where have I been? I've been nowhere. I haven't really traveled much. I think I've been to Sacramento. I've been to Vegas, and I'm trying to think. I think I went to Puerto Rico. I'm trying to think of all the places that I've been since I last seen you guys. I think the last travel vlog that's on my channel is the St. Thomas travel vlog, and that was 2020. Oh my gosh, like, it's just been a long ass time since I've like updated you guys on my life, you know? So I felt like it was only right for that to be the first video. So let's see, COVID happened. I'm still in school at San Diego State. I hopefully will be graduating in the fall, which is coming up. So December, I should be finished with school finally. And I can't wait for that. I'm gonna take a year break after that, before I decide what I want to do, not just academically, but also like career-wise. Currently, I'm working in banking. I'm just gonna leave that at that. I don't really want to touch on too much of what I actually do in life. I mean, my real friends, like my friends in real life, know what I do for work. But as for like social media and like this type of stuff, I don't really want to put too much out there of what I do for work, because that doesn't define who I am right now. And that's also something that's never going to be like tied into this channel. For the most part, like work kind of keeps me from doing this stuff a little bit because I do get so busy with work. And that's just because right now I do work 2 jobs, so it's like a lot. But I will be quitting one of them at the end of this month. I can definitely do a video on what like made me come to that decision to finally quit that job. But for the most part, like I've been working. I do love my job that I'm currently at. I plan on being with them for a while and try to kind of figure out what I want to do with my degrees. All my degrees are in social science, and it's kind of weird because I never saw myself in the finance field, and I really love it. So it's kind of weird because like if I would have known what I wanted way back when, like I would have went into some type of finance, accounting, business management type situation. But you know, we're here now. And we'll just see where this goes from here. Let's see. I already touched on I moved. I'm in a 1-bedroom apartment. I really love it. You guys will be getting an apartment tour. I would say moving out was a great decision. It gave me time to kind of come into my own person, and it gave me time to, you know, really experience the adult life to its fullest. I hosted many parties here, not parties, but like many like friend get-togethers. I've hosted my own Thanksgiving, Friendsgiving. I've hosted a Christmas here. I had a Christmas tree. I've experienced enough life in this place to where I've gotten my taste of being on my own. I mean, I've had my taste of being on my own before because I did move across the country. So there is that. But you know, I got my taste of being independent. However, and I will touch on it in another video, California, specifically San Diego, is very expensive. The place that I'm living in currently, I do love it. It's literally it's kind of what I've always wanted in a apartment. However, it is expensive, and like I told you guys, for my own mental health and for personal reasons, I am quitting my second job. So that will put me in a place where I cannot afford this place anymore, which I'm not really sad about because I never had the impression with my grandparents that like I had to move out. It was kind of there's just a situation where I want my own stuff, you know. I want my own living room. I want my own kitchen. I want my own bedroom type stuff. I mean, I have my own bedroom there, but still, anyways, it's neither here nor there. But I never was like forced to leave, and they've always welcomed me back with open arms. It's never been the type of situation where it was like, oh, I'm scared to go home because I don't know if they'll accept me back when they will. So I will be moving back to their house. We're going through renovations there, which I'm super excited about. Currently, they're getting their roof redone, and then we're going to be doing the bathrooms and the kitchen. And then, I mean, for the meantime, I will most likely be back in my old room, but we are talking about doing an additional room in their house. And that will be my new room, which I'm really excited about because honestly, when I move back in with my grandparents, I'm not moving out until somebody puts a ring on this finger. Like, well, actually, let me not say that because, you know, if it's in the cards for me to move out and be financially stable, then I'm definitely going to take on that opportunity. However, I have experience renting, and I'm going to make this really short because I feel like I'm going on about this and this should actually be a separate video. But the moral of the story is I love renting. However, when you rent out a place, like, this is not your own place. This is, you're always subject to being kicked out. Rent can always raise. There's always something. And I know people say, well, you're paying the luxury of renting so that you don't have to deal with maintenance issues and whatever. Yeah, that's all good and all, but where's your money going? Your money is going into somebody else's pocket, and I don't like that. So I'm going to go back into my grandparents' house, help them with whatever they need help with. At least I know my money is going into our family home versus into a stranger's pockets. Reevaluate the situation, continue to save my money, whatever, live my life, and then I'll reevaluate later. I'm only 23, I turned 24 in August, and I personally feel like nobody pressures you but yourself, and I've always felt like oh, at this age I need to be doing this and this and this, but honestly, like, I have friends, and it's funny because I actually tweeted about this. If you guys don't follow me on Twitter, definitely follow me on Twitter. I'll put it somewhere here. But I just posted on Twitter, like, all my friends are in their 30s. And I have some friends that are just not moving out. I have some friends that haven't moved out. And I'm, like, thinking to myself, like, what was making you rush yourself so much to get out of your grandparents' house? Like, and that's just the crazy thing to me. Like, I don't know what had me on such a clock. But now that I'm, like, in my own space and a lot of things are being put into perspective, I'm like, I don't know why I was rushing this, but I definitely should have thought this out a lot more because of a whole bunch of aspects, which I will definitely touch on in another video. So look out for that video coming soon. Aside from me moving out, I mean, I've started this new job, I have these new friends, and I mean, when I'm not at work and I'm not at home, I'm usually hanging out with them. It's great. Shout out to y'all. I don't know if you guys are gonna watch this. A lot of my new friends don't know that I do YouTube videos. I don't know how I feel about that. It's so weird. It's weird. Like, this is not something that I usually talked about because I wasn't doing it. Sorry, I wasn't doing it for so long that it's just like it was nothing that was ever talked about. Like, it never came up. I never thought to be like, oh, I do YouTube videos, So when I post this on my social media and when I post this on my social media and they actually, like, see it, then they'll be like, what the fuck? Like, not even what the fuck, but like, wow, you do YouTube videos. I don't know. I feel so weird about that. I don't know. I'm slowly but surely getting over the idea of other people's opinions on me doing YouTube. It's something that makes me happy. I kind of think of my, like, YouTube videos as, like, mini, like, video diaries, kind of. And, like, I know you guys have noticed, like, there are a lot of videos on my channel that I have deleted, mostly because I didn't like them. Like I said, touching back, like, a lot of my videos, I used to, like, just post because I would be like, oh, I need to put out this video. I need to put out a video every week, and I need to be consistent, and I didn't care about how I was feeling emotionally. And even if I was having a bad day, I would, like, get in front of the camera and force a video out because I'm like, oh, I promised everybody that I'm going to do a video this week and whatever. And you see, like, a lot of those videos, I would watch them back and I would, like, listen to my voice and I'm just like, ew. Like, a lot of people say I have this, very proper voice, like, especially when I answer the phone. I'm just like, hi, this is Kianjrah. Yeah, this is her. How are you? Like, what? But it's like, the tone of my voice, it changes. And that's how my video was. That's how my video seemed like to me. It was like, hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is your Keeks. Like, no, it was really like, it felt forced, it felt fake, and I didn't like them. So the videos that didn't really show my authentic personality, I deleted. Will I ever re-record those? Maybe. Some of them just don't make sense to record anymore. Like, I did something about my dog when I first got him, like what's it like having a dog and things like that. I don't know if I would ever re-record those in my new state of mind, but I don't know, we'll see. But other than that, I mean, Blue is great. That's my dog, if you guys don't know. My sisters have been on my channel. They're great. Who else has been on my channel? I think you guys have only seen my friend Sabrina. She's great. So if you guys are ever wondering, I mean, my friends from my travel vlog, they're great. My friends from my conference vlog, they're great. I mean, yeah, so, you know, I really feel like, you know, this is a good way to get back into the swing of things. I'm really excited about that. And yeah, I don't know. I have so much in store. I have a lot of stuff going on, you guys, and that's another reason why I am quitting my second job, because I'm trying to get back into everything that I put on the back burner. So I used to do hair. I used to have a hair video on here. I don't know if I still have it up, but whatever. I used to do hair, and I still kind of do. Well, at least my own hair, and like my close friends that are like, yo, I really need my hair done for something. I still do that. I used to do makeup. I still kind of do makeup when people like really need me to do it. But my like true passions and like what I'm really trying to focus on is 100% YouTube and photography, and eventually I have some other things in the works that I don't really want to talk about too much, because just because I don't know, I don't want to talk about it too much, because I don't want to like put the idea out there that I'm 100% going to do this, and I really just don't know. I have a few business ideas that I'm thinking of pursuing, and they're really exciting, and it's just, you know, it's a lot. It's a lot. My mind just goes on a constant daily basis of things that I could do to like better my life, better my family's life, and things like that, which is always amazing. I'm always open to new ideas. I'm always looking forward to the next best thing. But for me and my interest, I have a few things that I really would love to get started. For one, San Diego is very, very expensive, and a lot of things that I want to do require buying property. Well, not a lot of things. One thing requires buying property, so I do need to look into that. It also requires a lot of renovations and things like that, so then that comes with like business loans and business plans and like a whole lot of shit. And I do have the resources, and I do have the people that are behind me that 100% support the things that I want to do, and I really do love that. However, I never want to put my friends in a situation, or even people that I work with or whatever, I never want to put anybody in a situation of being a part of something that I'm not sure is going to be a for sure thing. I want to make sure that I'm 100% sure on everything that I'm doing before I jump in and just do it. That's another reason why I realized that I really do like YouTube, because it's something that I've like drawn away from a few times, and I always come back. But that's something that I don't want to do with a business that people are going to end up putting their money in. Because you're starting a business, you're going to need investments, you're going to need loans, you're going to need things like that. And I never want anybody to put their money into something that never takes off the ground. And last but not least, I don't want to end up in debt behind something that I started and didn't finish. So, yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I have coming up for you guys, and I'm so excited. Wow, I have so many like things. Well, I have so many things that I want to get done while I'm still in this apartment. I have so many things that I want to do when I get back to my grandparents. I have like so much stuff that I want to give to you guys, but I can't make any promises. On a serious note, I do want to let everyone know, like, I have started therapy, which has been great. It's something that I've like always put off and never really took seriously. But this time around, I am taking it more seriously. It is very important to me. I never miss an appointment. I never miss an appointment. Always like trying to better myself. On top of that, I'm not currently going through a weight loss journey, but like, and it's not really even a weight loss journey because I was like really depressed at one point and I lost like 30 pounds, which is good. But you know, I do want to get back to like my 2018, 2019 self, where I was just a little bit more smaller, I was a little bit more fit, and I really just, I'm trying to get back to that mindset and back into that happy space where like I felt, I mean, I do feel comfortable in my body, I do feel beautiful in my body, but I don't feel as healthy as I should be. So I'm trying to get back into like feeling more healthy. You know, I've been going to the gym a lot lately. I have a gym buddy. Shout out to you, Jasmine. She has really like pushed me to go to the gym. I've never been a morning gym type of person, and now all of a sudden I'm a morning gym type of person. I go to the gym almost like 3 or 4 times a week. And then when I don't go to the gym, I just like take really long walks with my dog or by myself, whatever the case may be. Or I go swimming. I have a pool in my complex, so there's that. But yeah, no, I'm like really on this health journey, you know, just feeling as good as I should. Feeling as good as I should. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Feeling as good as I should. Like, I want to feel good. I don't just want to, like, I want to look good. Don't get me wrong. It's the Leo in me. I always want to look good. However, I want to feel good as well. So, that's another thing. That I don't just want to look good and I feel like shit, because you can be skinny as a stick, but you're eating processed food every day, all day, and you feel like tired all the time, or you feel just gross. Like, I want to feel as good as I look, you know? And, that's like my main priority. Also like just incorporating a lot of self-care. I'm always willing to learn. I literally buy a book every time I go to Target because I just always want to have something to read. I'm trying to be less dependent on my phone and social media and try to be more dependent into like feeding myself a lot of knowledge because, like I said, I have new ideas every day. There's something new every day. I have so much stuff that I just like, and it's like, I don't even know where to start. And the only way that you can figure out how to start is if you're constantly educating yourself. So I'm constantly picking up a book about something, whether it's finances, whether it's business, whether it's just about learning yourself. Like, I'm always picking up a book about something. And I really love that. If you guys want me to, I'm definitely, well, actually, I'm not even going to say if you guys want me to. I'm going to do a video on my top 10 favorite books right now and why they're my top 10 favorite books. I think that'll be really great because, yeah, maybe you guys want to read some books too and be inspired about some stuff and learn some stuff about yourself. There's a lot of stuff that I've learned by reading books that I've like incorporated into my daily life, and even if I don't do it daily, sometimes I'll forget about it, and then I'll think about it again, like, oh crap, you read that you should do this. And like, if I'm ever feeling terrible, I'm like, oh well, you read that these 4 fruits, if you juice them, you drink it and you don't feel as fatigued or whatever, and it's like something that I read, you know. It's just, or like, oh well, you're trying to budget, so this is what you need to put away for this, and this is what you need to put away for that, and this is what you can spend going out with your friends. Like, it's just like I'm constantly learning stuff to where it's like in the back of my brain and I'm applying it to my actual life. That's this type of stuff that I love. I have a lot. I'm currently dating myself. I don't even know what to say about that. Well, I do know what to say. I feel like, you know, a lot of things don't work out. Not even a lot of things don't work out, but, I don't even know what to say about that. I mean, I don't really feel the type of way. Like, I'm not really sad about it, but I'm not happy about it. But I'm like super happy that like I'm given the opportunity to like pour all of the love that I have back into myself, or the love that I've given out back into myself. And that's kind of what I'm doing. Like, yeah. So yeah, I'm dating myself. I have this really cute, like, I have like an affirmation jar, and I have like a date jar, like solo date jar. I take days and I just like kind of journal and like ask myself random questions. I mean, also I use Etsy templates for like manifestation goals and like learning yourself or becoming her. I love that term. If you guys have not like looked that up on like TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, anywhere, just hashtag becoming her. And like it's like all these women that are trying to be in tune with their best self. That is my favorite movement right now. I cannot express how much I love that movement because like it's helped me to realize the things that I will put up with for a price and will not put up with. And when I say for a price, it's like if you have an attitude because I made you feel some type of way, I'll accept that attitude. But I also want you to tell me why I made you feel that way, and I want to know what I can do to make sure that that doesn't happen again, or whatever the case may be. You know, I'm learning myself and learning what helps me to become a better person for not just me, but for somebody else. And that doesn't have to be romantically. It's also like for my family, my friends, or whatever. Just like, I don't know, like if my grandma was like yelling at me for something, like, well, why are you yelling at me? Like, what did I do that made you yell at me? So I could not do it again because I don't like to be yelled at. So there's that. You know, just situations like that. I'm dating myself, learning what makes me tick, what makes me happy, what makes me sad, what makes me calm, what makes me relax, what makes me trusting, what I want to learn as much as I want about myself before I try to learn anything about anybody else. Because honestly, I just don't have the energy or the time or the patience to pour myself into anyone else anymore until I give all that love and that energy back to myself that I've given out. So, yeah. Also, this might be TMI, but I'm celibate along with that journey. It doesn't really matter because, you don't have to be, but like if you're just like, oh, I might do that too. Nah, she's doing that. Like, you don't have to be celibate with a journey. However, I 100% wholeheartedly believe that having sex will increase ties, for one. And also your partner's energy can pour into you. So if your partner is always stressed, depressed, and sad, and you just slept with that person the day before, and the next day you're stressed, depressed, and sad, where did you think that energy came from? You know? So that's something that also like I'm on a journey to doing. Also, I don't know. Well, like, am I just totally like against dating right now? No. But I'm not looking for it either. So that's something that I'm just like, okay, you know, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. And I'm totally fine with that. But one thing I can say is whoever ends up being blessed with the presence of me in a relationship, they're going to have to do self-work as well. What do you do for self-care? What do you do when you're angry? Do you have a therapist? These are topics and things that we're going to have to talk about, because I'm not doing the work for somebody to come in and just completely undo what I'm doing and what I've done. So there's that. I don't know. I have so much, and I don't want this video to be super long and super annoying. So, yeah, I'm going to keep it short, and I'm going to leave it at that. Definitely make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a question down below. Leave a video idea down below. Leave anything appropriately that you want to say. Leave that in the comments down below. Dang, I don't know the last time you guys seen me. When was the last time you guys seen me? Do you have any questions on anything that I've been going through? Whatever the case may be, leave it in the comment section below. Also, I do now have a booking email. not a booking email, but like you can also, if you don't feel comfortable putting your questions in the comment box, feel free to email me through my booking email, bookingkianjrah@gmail.com. It's also going to be down in the description box. That's also for if you want to do any collabs. I have a few things coming up, and I'm super excited to announce them. If YouTube's not the first to hear it, definitely follow me on all social media platforms that I have listed also down in the description bar. I have Instagram, I have Twitter, I have TikTok, and I'm not giving out my Snapchat. I used to give out my Snapchat. I'm not giving that out anymore. That's a little bit personal. If you actually end up stumbling across it, congratulations. It is private, I think, so I do have to approve whoever does follow me. You might slip through the cracks and get approved, you might not, who knows, but there's that. I mean, I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.